Hi everyone, this is Zeal, and welcome to another deck guide in Channel Duello. Well, our chosen faction is Syndicate this time, and with Syndicate, we pretty much have only one option to play with, which is Lined Pockets. I think it's by far the strongest option we have this season, because Jackpot received a nerf, and the others are kinda inferior to Lined Pockets, especially in this meta. There are a lot of greedy decks, and you need to have, strong control decks to counter them, and Lined Pocket pretty much does that. So what's the difference this season with Lined Pockets? Well, it's pretty much the same deck. Actually, you can play the same deck that you played last month and still be successful. But since there are new cards, I want to show them how they're played. So I kind of added 2 new cards to the mix. And I wasn't able to test all of them because the other 2 cards are strictly for bound to theme decks, and I don't think they're particularly strong. They're okay, but I don't think they're strong enough, especially not as strong as the regular version of Lined Pockets. But still, there's some bound to theme going on in this deck, but just a bit. Okay, let's talk about the new cards in this deck first. Well, we have Scoundrel, the legendary card of Thanet Ku. I think it's a great card. I thought it was overpowered when it was first announced, but after playing him, he is strong, but not that strong. What does he do? On deploy, you summon the top bonus unit from your opponent's deck to the opposite row and place a bounty on it. And this guy is a spender on bounty targets. There has to be a bounty on the targets. So you put a bounty on it, and if you have enough coins, you can kill it. And we also have an option. If you spend 2 more coins as tribute, you can take a look at the opponent's deck and choose a bronze unit. And that's summoned, by the way, not deployed, obviously. And then you place a bounty on it. So in some strategic, situations, you can prefer to do that. But if you don't care what the summoned bronze card is, you don't have to play the tribute. Well, the good thing about Scoundrel is if he remains on the board, you can put more bounties, and then Scoundrel gets activated again. But don't forget that he's not a regular spender. There has to be bounty on targets. So I think he's really good, especially with 10 provision. You're playing a 12-powered unit on the board. It's tough to kill. And against certain matchups, he is really good, like monsters. But for against Skellige, I don't think he's that good because Junot can just kill him as long as he's damaged and so on. Again, against Nilfgaard, he can be invocated. So, still you can play Flippa instead of this guy and be successful with it. But if you're playing Flippa, you need to adjust a few targets, a few bronze cards. I'm going to talk about them as well. And one of that is Confession Extractor. This is a new card. This is great in bounty theme decks, but in this deck it works well too, but you just need only 1 copy of it. What does it do? You don't place any unit on the board. You profit by 5, but it's 6 in Lined Pockets because you produce an additional coin thanks to the leader ability. And then as long as you play bounties on targets, this card hits for additional 1 damage, but it has only 3 counters, so you can do 3 different damage. So you're playing a 5 provision card for 6 profit and then 3 additional damage. So 5 for 9 is really powerful. But if you draw this last round, you already probably played bounties, so it's not gonna make that much of a difference. So this is a really good, especially first turn card, in my opinion. If you're not playing Scoundrel, replace this card with something else. So those are the 2 cards added to the deck from Thanet Ku. So let's take a look at the overall deck. Well, the leader ability is Lined Pockets. You gain 1 coin. You have 6 charges, so 6 coins of leader. But the passive ability is really good. As long as you play a crime card, for each crime card you gain 1 coin. So you always got to calculate that additional coin. And we have some crimes in this deck, bronze crimes. Confession Extractor is a crime. We have a Slander. Again, this is a card that needs to be removed if you're not going to play Scoundrel, so I gotta add to that. 2 Fistek, 2 Dip in the Pontar, 2 Smuggle, and that's about it. This is not a very crime-heavy deck. Still, yeah, the additional coins will help you a lot with this. And also the Novigrad Injustice is also a crime, so you gain 1 coin from that as well. And what about the other bronze cards before talking about the gold cards? Well, since we're playing 2 Fisteks, we need to have an additional Fistek Trafficker so that you pretty much guarantee 1 poison target. But this deck isn't running 5 targets, so it is kind of light on poison. And the other bronze cards, Smuggle is a really good proactive card. Generates coins, a good value card. Dip in the Bontar is really good in this meta because there are 3 powered units like Whispers. And again, Slander and Extractor are kind of specific to this deck. You can replace them with Fistek, Bloody Good Funner, those kind of cards. Now let's talk about the the foundation, the bare bones of this deck. Well, that is Cleaver is the MVP of this deck because he is really great with Lined Pockets leader ability because of the Intimidate tag, which can be increased by 1 if he is in between Cleaver's muscle. Besides, for 4 gold, you produce 5 powered bodyguards. And then with Tunnel Drill, you can, put the Tunnel Drill between the guards and you get a really powerful interaction. In addition to Tunnel Drill Cleaver combo, we have more options to put Cross Splitters so that Tunnel Drill can come between them. And what are those options? Well, Novigrad Injustice is one of them. But in order to play Novigrad Injustice, you need to have a Cross Splitter already on the board, so therefore Furco is really great for pulling Novigrad Injustice. And our Novigrad Injustice bronze targets are a couple of Bloody Good Friends. But if you're not comfortable with running just 2 Cross Splitters, you can add Blacksmith instead of Confession Extractor, so that is an option. And other than these, well, gotta be really careful because Tunnel Drill is really valuable in this deck. I mean, you can't win the game if you. I mean, you can win the game, but it becomes really unlikely if you can't play your Tunnel Drill in between your Cross Splitters. So that is your winning ticket. Anyway, we have more control options, which are Horson's Freak Show, for example, is kind of a backup plan for Tunnel Drill, but he also works in other rounds. Like, I mean, you play Freak Show in round 1, for example, and then Tunnel Drill the next rounds, and so on. And I already talked about Scoundrel. We also have Professor. He's really a good value card, 6 powered unit, deals 4 damage, and if you can hit the death blow, you gain additional 4 coins, so that's pretty good. But there is an argument, like you can use Witchfinder instead of Professor. And they are equally great in my opinion. But the reason we're playing Professor in place of Witchfinder is Siggy, actually. Because with this lineup, I'm having difficulties in, I need to have 5 gang tags in this deck in order to Siggy to produce 9 coins. And there is no other Salamandra unit. That's why we're running Professor here. You can make adjustments and add Witchfinder, but then you need to modify the bronzes here. Okay, let's continue. I already talked about Sigurd. He's really great. All of a sudden you have 9 coins, you get your boat out, and then you can keep spending with Tunnel Drill or Horson's Freak Show. He's really good. We also have Kurt. I really like the flexibility of this card. You can use him on melee row and put a bounty on enemy unit, and then Scoundrel is really great with him. Scoundrel keep hitting the bounty targets. There is also obviously Tunnel Drill and Horson's Freak Show that can benefit from Kurt, but in some cases you can use them as a Purify unit. And why are we running Devotion? Well, we need to use Horson Jr. because he's one of the best cards in the game. So if you're not playing Devotion, then you can replace Jr. with, I guess, Heatwave. But Horson is really good in this meta. So If you want to go with non-devotion route, you kind of take risk. But in my previous syndicate video that I shot in the Turkish channel, you can find the link below. I used the non-devotion version without Horsan Jr. That worked out as well, but I think this version is slightly better. Okay, so we have Vivaldi Bank as our tutor card, but it's not a guaranteed tutor. And you don't want to use bank in the first round especially, so it is kind of a limited compared to Oneiromancy or Royal Decree. Flying Redanian is our thinning card, obviously, and then I think that's about it. And stratagem is Magic Lamp. I strongly suggest using Magic Lamp instead of Tiger's Eye in this build, because there aren't many spenders, so you gotta be careful about that. You can lose the game if you don't have spenders on the board. So you only have 2 Sea Jackal as, let's say, self-spenders, because the other ones need to have targets on the board. So that's why these 2 Sea Jackals are really important, so you gotta be careful with that. That's why I didn't put the other stratagem. Because with other stratagem, like in turn 2, you have 9 coins and you need to play Sea Jackal, and all of a sudden you have a tall unit on the board that can be poisoned, locked, or and so on. Okay, so I'm going to show you more games than usual. One of them was kind of interrupted, but I really like the build-up since there, so that's why I included that as well. And if you haven't noticed, the introduction part of this video was shot in 2 parts, day and night, so I had to interrupt it. Sorry for that, and hope you like the videos. See you at the end. Okay, I am matched up against Nilfgaard and Enslave on red coin. Let's get rid of Flying Redanian and take a look at our hand. I don't have a spender, which sucks. Yeah, actually I do have spender, so 1 Sea Jackal is pretty good here. I think I can develop carryover. I'm not sure I want Justice in my hand while I have Furco. Furco into Justice would be really good next round. Or maybe I can do that this round. Okay. We are guaranteed to draw our Tunnel Drill. Okay, they usually don't run Hefty Helga because it is not as powerful as it used to be. Shield is a problem, obviously. What I can do is, I can develop. I cannot poison that because it has Veil. Okay, so Crystal Skull just shut me out of the round here. I cannot do anything. What I can do is 6 coins from here and 3 from Smuggle. Yeah, let's do that. And then Sea Jackal. Those 3 cards, pretty good. And what is this Roach, by the way? Why do you need to play Roach here? This could be an actually hyper thin deck. We'll see. Assassin, okay. Pretty good find, I guess. Let's smuggle and over profit by 1. We'll get the Flying Redanian out, and hopefully the opponent doesn't play Amnesty here. This goes for Fire Scorpion, okay. The engines are out, but I don't see any crimes yet. I mean, not crimes, obviously, tactics. If I had actually the clown, I would have killed that. Rickshaw would definitely kill that, right? I mean, you need 10 coins. Yeah, but I had to go leader, but I don't have it, so what am I talking about? Just, play our Sea Jackal as a sacrifice. I could go for this, but there is no point, all the engines are there. I'm on red coin, so I'm safe here. Yeah, gonna spend just once, so 7 is harder to kill. The problem is if this is a hyper thin deck and it looks that way, you kind of want to bleed them. But it is really difficult in this. Another Salamandra Assassin. Efficient killing by the opponent. Just kills that as a show off, I guess. Should kill that as well. I was planning to pass anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So it takes the first round with Hefty Helga, but I didn't spend anything at all. Took my Flying Redanian out and carried over 3 coins to the second round. Okay, this double poison looks pretty good to me. I think this hand is fine. I mean, I can play my Justice with Furco. I got Smuggle for extra coins, and a double poison to kill a tall unit. Kurt for additional bounty. And Professor to kill maybe the other Fire Scorpion. This is fine. There is the other Fire Scorpion. Is it worth it though? That's the question. I can tribute 3, kill it. I think it's worth it because, you know, I mean, he played what, 2, 3 tactics. There should be more tactics in the deck. He's definitely gonna keep playing here, so I'm gonna kill it by paying the tribute. Furco into probably Dead Man's Tongue. Oh, it's Royal Decree actually. What? Seriously? Well, that's a threat. He's gonna play another Royal Decree. Well, I guess I have to go bank here. Pretty sure I will find something useful. Let's play. Spend once and twice. Okay, that's pretty good. It's Enslave 6, by the way. I didn't pay attention to that, so it is kind of a crazy approach. By playing Bang, I kind of risk finding my cleaver. He's on 6 cards, so it's definitely safe to play the Justice now. Professor has Spy on him, but I'm not sure the deck is running Terra Nova. This is a weird build. Okay, coup de grace. There's some spy stuff in it, definitely. A pretty good target, I would say. Don't know what he's gonna do with the coins though. But 6 is, you know, looks fat. So I can definitely, you know, poison that, but should I do that? The question. A smuggle would carry me on to 8 coins. That's not gonna be enough to get the boat out, but I mean, I can spend one of the leader, but I mean, I could play Scoundrel here, but I think that's gonna be a bit over commitment. I'm not sure about that. Let's play Smuggle first. And then I can play Scoundrel. Mano into bribery. Well, that's the best bribery target he can get here. Okay, that's also thinning for me. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find one of these, preferably Cleaver next round. Okay, so let's get our own Scoundrel. Well, actually, this is a very good poison target. Do I need to pay tribute? I don't think so. Let's just kill that and reach 9 coins here. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I have... Okay. Okay, so it is confirmed. But I can just play the drill and I'll just get it over with, I guess. Yeah. There's no need not to play it. Do I need to play further? No. Well, the point of this bleed was to get the drill out, I guess. Well, he can steal the drill, actually. Which he should. Well, not really, because he doesn't have crown splitters. He keeps playing. I'm gonna poison that. Get the 6 coins. What is this garbage? Well, it's gonna play for 15. Problem is I don't have coins to... Just a lot of bleeding here. I could play Kurt here. And why didn't I play Kurt on Siri, by the way? I totally forgot that. It could have been purified. That was a mistake, definitely. Well, this is gonna play for 15, but I have 5 bleeds here. So I'm just gonna poison that. If we bind our cleaver end or Sun Junior, we'll be fine. 7 cards left. Well, these are okay. Well, I found one of them. So 2 more tries out of 4. Uh-oh. Thank you. This could get assassinated. It doesn't. Instead, we're seeing spy thingy. Let's just kill that. The opponent is kinda screwed at this moment. You can't be running Igni, right? That would be kind of stupid. Okay, good thing I spent everything here. So what's the last card? Surrender. Okay, not bad. The opponent's deck kind of sucked in my opinion. Good try though. Just can't compete with the power of this Lined Pockets deck, I guess. Mirror matchup. Mirror matchups are really tough. You gotta play extremely careful. I'm on red coin, which is nice. Double fist deck and expander is good. Well, Bloody Good Friends plus Novigrad Injustice could be useful, but I'm not really sure though. I don't want Slander in the first. Okay, another poison. Somewhat playable. The opponent is using this stratagem, which is kind of odd. You really don't need to do that. Let's smuggle. Jackal already. Well, that's gonna be poisoned. And I will get the Flying Redenian out. I don't think this was a good play. What is this guy doing? He may have to use one of the golds to get out of the round. This is just perfect for me. You know, I'll play Fistech Trafficker. I didn't waste any coins. Now he needs to play his Justice to get out of the round. So that's a big advantage for me. And finds that, I mean, plays a spender. Find isn't a good word. And immediately spend some. because right now it is kind of a bad situation for him. I could also get my Jackal out, actually. But I mean, I'm gonna boost that, so that's a really good opportunity for him to, you know, spend coins. I expect a pass here. Yeah. So I'm gonna play my Jackal then. And get the round control. It isn't ideal, you know, to start the. I mean, I could go for dry pass here, but it's really advantageous, you know, for the. Okay, so I don't think I need Sea Jackal here. I mean, I mean, having first say in the final round is kind of valuable in this matchup. The opponent played his Justice. I kind of want to take one more mulligan here. And break my Justice, thank you. It looks like, I mean, I'm gonna develop some carry over this round. Yeah, just generate coins. That's the objective here. Because I can play 2 more cards. Okay, that's interesting. And good for me, I guess. I'm just gonna... He just wasted 3 coins. I'm gonna waste 1 coin. If I didn't have one of these... Oh my god, this is huge for me. How is he gonna play his drill in the final round? I expect Philippa or something like that. I mean, what? I don't have my key cards yet, but I mean, this is pretty good, I guess. Okay, clever. Well, I have my key cards. Fur code, amazing. Just amazing, I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna take one more mulligan and hopefully I get one of these 3. That's really kind of important right now. And, okay. The opponent just screwed up in this matchup. Nilfgaard Imposter with with this stratagem, seriously, color. Okay, these are good. These are good. This is gonna get locked. I think I'm gonna keep the sound. This is playable. Magni Division, what the hell is this? I could, you know, just go for trying to win an even here. Although, I mean, that is a very good poison target. Yeah, I don't want to overcommit. Let's generate 4 coins. Seriously. Oh, I'm gonna go for it. And even spend once to get the boat out. I think I know this deck. He's gonna put a lot of sergeants. A pikeman, not sergeants. This or this. I think this is better. I'm gonna bleed for once. And play Justice next, if that thing survives here. Fion! Interesting. Well, Fion is an amazing poison target. It is kind of early to do that. Let's play Justice. The boat is out anyway. I'm not gonna spend. Oh boy. What kind of a deck is this? I'm trying hard to win uneven here. We don't even know that if he has another poison in the hand though. He doesn't. Poisoning this would bring me more points, definitely. Well, it's hitting the armor, that's the problem. There is a locked unit. I gotta spend. He's gonna be producing 2 points. So he can't pass. That sucks. That definitely sucked. So after doing all this, should I pass here? Opposite row. I can Yeah, let's do that. Maybe I should have killed it because, you know, it is stopping. Okay, so this is a meme deck. At least we got this fella out. $51 to 55, so he needs to play one more card, and well, I'm happy with that, I guess. I'm gonna have last say, but he will have this stupid combo. He's a locked enemy unit. I think this is a good pass here. I think this is perfect as long as I draw my cleaver. Because I will have first say in the last round and last say. This is not a card that I want to see right now. I gotta play this. Or maybe play Furco to thin out the deck. I think it makes sense. So that I can reach cleaver faster. Nice, 7 coins. Oh, there's also bank. Bank, please. I don't need the... Okay, this isn't good. Where is bank or cleaver? Oh my god, this is a terrible situation. Tunnel drill is useless if I can't throw one of them. Okay, this is just a very bad card. No, this is very valuable. Just a terrible situation. Just a terrible situation here. Your opponent is gonna really laugh hard. That shows me that I haven't drawn my cleaver. He immediately blocks it for no reason. Let's dip into Pontar here. 8 coins. And then I'm gonna play Horsan Jr., kill that and that. He's playing Masquerade Ball, what the hell? Okay, this kind of changes things. Let's slander this. Flying Redanian will come out. Don't know what they'll do with these coins. He's gonna poison Sea Jackal. I can't purify that. I'm just gonna spend once here. Because after that I can play Freak Show and kill a bunch of stuff. Yeah, hilarious. He's an aristocrat, right? Okay, sure. He didn't play Van Moorlam Hunter. Okay, so there are two lines here. I could play Horson and kill Kahir. But if he has Cupbearer, I'm gonna be in trouble. So I'm gonna play a safer line here and purify him. So there could be that destroy locked Vanamar thingy to kill the drill here. But drill isn't functioning, but it's a 5-point card. Okay. Nine coins. I'm gonna kill all of them here. I mean, he has two targets. It really doesn't matter. It's really bad. What is he doing with the coins? just throwing them to the air. Gotta love the opponent. This was an easy win, and this is a bad deck. You don't have to, put these cards here. It's Inspired Zeal. I'm on blue coin. Let's hope it's not Commandos. Last time I played someone, red coin abused me. Okay, I don't need a poison here. At least I can get out of the round with fur coin to justice here. And I'm not sure if I want to take another mulligan. I don't have the risk of... Okay. I took a risk here, but I think it was worth it. Okay, extractor or other stuff. I think this is a very good move. Northern Rams has no problems with playing proactive cards. Okay, this is the other deck. What will be my two cards? These, I don't have a spender, that's the problem here. I think I can play Bloody Good Friends here. Just bleed this girl for once. And then play Dip and kill her. And get the Redanian out. That sounds like a good plan. This is a very bad luck target. I would have, you know, saved it for something better. So can he play 9-point cards? With the Amphibious Assault he can. And that's gonna be bad for me. Although I can play my Justice. Over profit by 1. Okay, he didn't play, so I'm gonna pass here and defend the bleed. Marine. So we didn't have a Bernard student in the graveyard. That's very nice. So with Shani, the opponent will prefer to go for Crag Marine, but we don't know if he's gonna bleed deep or not. Looks like a very good hand. I mean, I will bank into one of these 3 and hopefully draw the other 2. Yeah, let's keep this hand. And I don't want to break into something that's... Okay. Salt. Man hearts. Sure. I could just kill that with Orson Jr. It is kind of an overcommitment, definitely. But I think he's gonna bleed. So I don't think that's such a big deal. At the same time, I kind of want Kurt to put bounty on someone. I don't have poison. How about this? Yeah, it's gonna 8, 9. Well, if he boosts him, that's gonna be a problem here. But is he going to? At the same time, slander into scoundrel is also very good. Yeah, I mean, I can use... Yeah. Kurt could play onto scoundrel. Bombardment, sure. So this is siege. Confirmed here. And the opponent is at 7 cards. So I'm gonna play something less harmful. So if he plays, I'm gonna play my Justice. And hopefully gain card advantage. Ballista. Okay. Without siege. Six coins. I can slander. Gonna be 10 points. So maybe I should just do this for once. Twice. I don't have dip, unfortunately. So the opponent is, okay, Shani. This is too big for duel. I'm not gonna pay tribute. I just need to spend twice. That's 5 there. And if Kurt, well, Slender is gonna generate 4 coins. So I need to kill this. So I can go down to 1 coin. Yeah. Boiling oil. Sure. Kill this or this. I mean, if the opponent has winch, can get the marine out. I think this is kind of harmless for me. Let's go for more points. I have Spender anyway. Besides, I can keep killing stuff. Yeah, I can play Kurt right now. This or this. This is more points, but I keep saying that and the opponent keeps playing warfare cards. Still, I should go for this. And by the way, I mean, Extractor is doing a very good job of gaining me extra coins. This is a very bad bleed for my opponent. Without siege, he couldn't do anything. That's very good. Scoundrel did an amazing job in this round. I mean, he's very good in some matchups, but definitely bad in some. Like, if you're playing against Skellige, I mean, he's a great target for Junot. Okay, the only card I'm missing is Professor, and I have bank for that. So I think this is a very good hand. I need to take mulligans here. Well, unfortunately, this doesn't happen all the time. Let's prepare the drill. I expect the siege, so everything will go to front row. Yeah. Let's dip here. Or play Siggy, right? Playing Siggy seems better. Can get the bank out. This is probably gonna die, but how many boiling oil did he play? Twice, double boiling oil, so I don't think he can kill it. I'm gonna take the greedier route here. I can play Professor here, actually. but drill makes more sense. Let's just kill most of the stuff. Do I need to kill that? Yeah, I think. I expect one of the duel. Yeah, Enslave will kill Tunnel Drill. His work is done though. Let's just hit this. And play Professor with Bank. Dallas. Okay, final amphibious assault. Okay, so my spender is gone. But I don't think that's such a big deal. I could play Freak Show here, but what's the point? You could have Viraxis and Baron. If I kill that, Viraxis will always find value. So let's kill this. Because there are two dueling units. Okay, that was the better choice. I'm happy I did that. So there are 3 shields. 2 of them got hit. Oh, all of them got hit. That was really lucky. Let's just kill that ballista. And this. And while we're at it, let's kill these as well. It's either Viraxis or Baron, but he can't have Baron because he's running Siege or Viraxis, so he can't have both. Well, this was a very good demonstration of how Syndicate runs against Siege Duel, but I drew very well, so that doesn't happen a lot. So that's it for me. I hope you liked the games that I played. And I am not the best player in the game, obviously, and far from it. But, you know, I'm trying to be as explanatory as I can. So hopefully that helps someone. And thank you for watching. So if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. That would really help me out. And see you on another Duello video. Bye-bye.